All right, listen up. Consider this your official mission briefing for the intake number 41 recruitment exam. We're going to walk you through step by step exactly how to get in and successfully knock out your exam on the Moodle platform.
So here's our game plan for this briefing. First, we'll get an overview of the mission. Then we'll cover logging into Moodle, finding all your assessments, executing that main exam, and then finishing up all the required forms. We'll end with some final reminders you absolutely need to hear. Let's get to it.
First things first, let's talk about the exam itself. The objective here is really simple. Make sure you understand every single part and every deadline so there are no surprises on exam day.
Okay, pay close attention to this timeline. Today, you're getting your briefing. The critical date, the one you need to remember, is March 28, 2026. At 9 a.m. sharp, the exam portal opens. You will have exactly 1 hour, 60 minutes to complete the main assessment. That means that window slams shut at 10 a.m.
Now, your main event is the timed exam, and it's called the Recruit Aptitude and Potential Assessment, or RAPA for short. But, and you really got to hear this, that's not the whole mission.
This is the other critical part of your mission. On top of that timed RAPA, you must complete 4 other assessments. And these are important. They're on Microsoft Forms, not inside Moodle, so you have to make sure you don't forget them.
Okay, on to our next section, gaining access. This is your first move, your first operational step, actually logging in to the Moodle platform.
Look, it's a really simple 4-step process. First, you open up your web browser. Second, type in that Moodle address we gave you. Third, punch in your unique username and password. And finally, you just click Log In. Simple as that. That'll land you on your main dashboard.
All right, you're in. Now it's time for a little recon. This phase is all about surveying the area, finding every required part of your assessment right there on the Moodle course page.
Once you're on your dashboard, you need to find this exact course title, word for word, Intake Number 41 Recruitment Exam Volunteer Battalion. Don't click on anything else. You find that title, and you click on it to get inside the course.
This is a good way to think about what you'll find in there. You've basically got 2 separate jobs to do. On one side, you have the main event, the RAPA. That's the 1-hour timed quiz that happens inside Moodle. But on the other side, you've got those 4 separate but just as mandatory assessments, which are links that take you to Microsoft Forms. They're 2 different things, and you've got to do both.
And now, it's time to execute the main mission, the RAPA. Let's cover exactly how to start this thing and get through it.
Okay, deep breath time. This right here is the point of no return. After you click through some of the initial instructions, you're going to see a button that says Start Attempt. The second you click that button, your 60-minute clock begins. There's no pausing it, there's no going back. You have to be ready to go. So once you're in, follow these rules of engagement. 1. Read every single question carefully. 2. Select your answers. 3. Use those navigation buttons to move around if you need to. And 4, and this is a big one, always keep one eye on that timer. Now, just as important as what to do is what not to do. So please pay very close attention to these critical warnings. Here are 3 things that could absolutely jeopardize your mission. Do not, under any circumstances, refresh your browser page. Do not close the browser window or the tab you're in, and do everything you can to make sure you don't lose your internet connection. Any one of these could mess up your attempt. Okay, so you've answered all the questions. You're not done yet. The submission itself is a whole process. First, you'll click Finish Attempt. That brings you to a summary page where you can review everything. Once you're sure, you have to click Submit All and Finish. And then, this is key, you have to confirm that submission one final time. I'm going to say this again because it is the single most important part of finishing. Your exam is only submitted when you hit that final confirmation. Just clicking Finish Attempt is not enough. You have to go through all the steps. With the main exam submitted, guess what? Your mission still isn't over. Now we need to focus on getting those 4 mandatory Microsoft Forms completed. These are the 4 forms you gotta hunt down and complete. You're looking for the Audit C assessment, that's an alcohol screening, the Resilience assessment, the Anger assessment, and finally the Character and Personality test. All 4 are mandatory. And the procedure here is simple. After you've submitted the main RAPA exam, just go back to that main Moodle course page. You'll see the links for these 4 assessments. Click on each one, and it'll pop open in a new browser tab where you can fill it out and submit it. All right, we are nearing the end of our briefing. let's just run through some final mission reminders. This is the critical stuff you need to have locked in for a successful exam day.
Let's lock this in. Exam date, March 28th, 2026. Start time, 9 a.m. sharp, not 9:01. And the duration for that main RAPA exam is exactly 1 hour.
And if there's one number I want you to remember from all of this, it's this one, 4. That's how many additional, mandatory assessments you have to complete. Don't forget them. If you don't do all 4, your application will be incomplete.
So the final question is, are you prepared? Before exam day, check your gear. That means making sure you have a stable internet connection and a device that is fully charged. Be prepared, stay focused, and give it everything you've got. We wish you the best of luck in your journey to join the Volunteer Battalion.